on YouTube and I came across the KILL team. So apparently it's a movie, but as well it's a real life thing that happened where there was a squadron of soldiers in Afghanistan, and their leader was diabolical. So what happened was yes, there was sometimes need to kill civilians, understandably, but in this particular case, they started to extend it to killing 15-year-old boys working in the farm, murdering a retarded person, the person who wasn't, a mentally challenged person, murdering really, really elderly, like about 80-year-old people. And there was more than that, but that's the ones I can remember. So there was dissension, of course, in the ranks because some people didn't want to be ordered to do it. And what ended up happening is they were all smoking heroin. They were all smoking drugs. So they were in the where you sleep, and they were all smoking that. And there's this one person who didn't want to smell the smoke or get addicted or whatever. So he was really angry and he said, "Stop smoking that in it there," right? So then they didn't. Then they didn't, and he went to the commandant. This is like far, far up the chain, and he made a complaint, and they beat the living daylights out of him. And so then he went again to the commandant, and they took him out of service after what he told them. He told them that they would throw a Russian grenade, then they would shoot innocent people, then they would place a Russian Kalashnikov on them. And then, I don't want to get too graphic here, but you need to look it up. But the rest of the things they did to the body were desecration. Yeah. And they kept trophies. So what ended up being 12 people went on trial. 7 were given like small charges, like a month in jail for cover up or 3 or 6 months in jail for cover up. And one, the person who's told on them, he got off without any charges. And there was another person who got minimal charges because he was doing it under duress. I mean, every time he went out, he would, he tried to reach his father. He tried to reach the camp, headquarters, the CID. He left messages. He did everything he could to not be involved. But he was pressured into it because they were going to frag him if he didn't. Anyway, so what ended up being that he got off with, I think it was 1 year. But there was 3 others that ended up making a long stay. There was the head of the team, which was the sergeant or whatever you call it. He ended up with life in prison. And then his right-hand man ended up with life -1. And then there was another person, I can't remember what he got, but it was considerably less. But I was like shocked because I had never seen that in the newspaper or on the news or on like any sort of story. And it just sort of popped up in my algorithm. And then after that, I went and watched the movie. But the movie is garbage because it glorifies, even though that man who was pressured into doing it. It glorified him a lot. It made it look like uh, he's so good, but he actually did some pretty bad things too under pressure, but he did it. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up because, wow, it's just crazy what happens in conflict, in war, and nobody's watching. Like, what did when the people were coming back, right? Because they would send the people away, right, in body bag. What in the world did they think when they saw what they saw? Did they just like go, oh, I wonder how that happened. Oh, I wonder how that happened. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going on and on. I hate when when bad people or bad things like happen. No one likes it, I know. Anyway, that was my story today. It was long, rambling one, but that's it. Here.